Yo, what's up, guys? I'm with my boy Ray. We were both just talking about how there's so many fucking bandwagon fans from Indianapolis. These guys act like they're real fans. None of them are real fans, dude. And by the way, we just bought a ton of jerseys. But anyways, who you betting on tonight?
Who I'm betting on? I'm taking the Pacers spread, man. Pacers spread.
5.5, 6.5.
I'm taking the 5.5. Just to let it be known that the Thunder, they haven't covered the spread this whole playoffs. So knowing
Really?
that, yes, they haven't. They're 0-8 or 0-9, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 0-8. Knowing that right there is I'm taking the spread. Riding till the wheels fall off.
What do you think? Whew. Number one bandwagon fan. Everybody in this store is a fucking bandwagon fan. Bro, none of these people have Pacers gear. They live in Indianapolis. Anyways, what's up, guys? This is a little bit of a vlog, a little bit of a betting video. We're going to have some bets. I'm at this Airbnb with the world's best open bar. Dude, we are going to crank that shit. We are going to crank that shit in about 2 hours once we hit 5 p.m. Anyways, what's up, guys? What's up? So, in this video, where are we?
Indianapolis.
We are in Indy for the NBA Finals. And what's good about Indy?
A lot of sports betting.
A lot of sports betting. So I'm with my boy Randall. We work together. And what we're going to do is Randall uses a bunch of sports books. Hasn't really done fantasy, some of these new fantasy apps. PrizePicks, DraftKings Pick 6, Underdog Fantasy. All these books have sign-up bonuses. I think Pick 6 has $50, and you can just log in directly from your DraftKings account. You place your first bet of I don't know if it's 5 or 10, and they give you $50 for free. So I'm going to be teaching my brother right here how to play DFS. We're going to give out some plays, some slips for tonight. You excited?
I'm excited.
You think we're going to make some money?
We better.
You think
Counting on you.
You think the Pacers are winning?
Pacers in 6.
Pacers in 6. Why not
Pacers
5?
in 6. OKC wins game 5.
Okay. Pacers in 6. You heard it here. Let's get into some DFS plays for tonight. Yo, so we're starting on DraftKings Pick 6. You already use DraftKings Sportsbook. What are you limited to on player props? How much can you get down? Pick 6, I think you're going to be pretty surprised because it's still DraftKings with your betting limits.
Less than 50.
Less than $50 on DraftKings Sportsbook.
On the Sportsbook.
Right.
Yes.
But anyways, on Pick 6, you get this discount even if you already use DraftKings. Bet $5, they give you $50 in bonus bets. So obviously, let's do this. So currently, the best value, on the board, at least for the NBA, let me refresh. Maybe there's something new. Dude, honestly, it kind of went down a little. Now it's yellow.
It was green.
It was green. It was green before we started recording. But anyways, DraftKings Pick 6, they give you a 3x payout. So you should be able to see that here. They give you a 3x payout on 2 pick entries. So it works just like PrizePicks. Here's the play again. And basically, you take Shea to go over, under. You get the same payout regardless. You look at every sports book, Pinnacle Sportsbook right here, which is known to be a really sharp book. All these books have Shea's over heavily favored. Do you like the pick, though? What do you think? What do you think about Shea's over?
I like the over. I think he goes over his point total tonight.
33.5. It is a high point total.
Yeah, some good correlation there. If he's going to score, he's probably going to get some threes.
He better get some threes. Dude, if his point line's 33.5 and he doesn't hit 2 threes, But anyways, this is the discount. DraftKings Pick 6. If you use PrizePicks only, again, more books is better. All these books run discounts, and DraftKings Pick 6, since they launched it, has kind of been popping. Yo, so we got that locked in, 20 to 60, 3x payout. 3x payout, though, is a little misleading. If you look here, it says 20 to 60, 3x payout. That means plus 200 odds. You're betting 20 to win 60, 40 in profit. So DraftKings Pick 6 basically gives you plus 200 on 2 pick entries. You really want to try to run 6 pick entries, but there's not a ton of value on the board right now. But what I was going to say is if you look at FanDuel, they're only giving you plus 152 on this. So we're getting plus 200. Obviously, on pick six, they try to set these lines. You take a player over, under, you're getting the same payout. They try to set these lines to be 50-50. Obviously, this is a discount. He's a big favorite. FanDuel has alternate point lines. He's a minus 200 favorite to go over. So a big favorite, like a 2-to-1 favorite, 66% to win. But anyways, let's do the other discount. Unless they gave us our free... Where's our free $50? Maybe it has to be a regular play. But let's refresh. So they also have a discount on Chet rebounds. I don't know, man. What do you think? TJ McConnell under 6.5 rebounds plus assists. Any thoughts?
It's tough to fade your brother.
Yeah, true. He does look exactly like me. The issue is we can't pair Shea because he's on the same team. On these DFS apps, you need two different teams. Siakam under 1.5 steals plus blocks. I mean, a tiny bit of value. You can see like all the books have his under around minus 150, and at least it's not red. It's yellow. A lot of yellow stuff right now, dude. What do you think? TJ McConnell under 6.5 RAs or Siakam under? And where's our free $50? But we'll figure that out in a sec. Which one?
Let's fade McConnell. Let's take the under.
Okay, well, I'm on his over. I'm on his over, but I got a better line. I'm on his over 5.5. So they bumped him up a full point.
So 6 it is.
Now, where's our free $50, dude? 3x payout. Once again, these DFS sites, you can't run straight bets, so you can't only run the promo. You got to at least parlay it. But let's see. This is the site of the Halle ban. Holy shit. Yo, so we got the free $50. You like $50? We can do a lot of damage with $50, bro.
Putting it all in one play?
Should we? Yeah, we probably should.
I think so.
Don't want this video to be too long. We got stuff to do tonight. He's been talking about, he really wants to see Caitlin Clark, and he really wants to meet Tyrese Halliburton's girlfriend. So we're right? I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's do these bonus picks. Let's see what we got. Anything strike your eye? We got Shea over in threes. We got Chet under in turnovers. Caruso over in rebounds. A lot of yellow stuff. But should we just like run them all? Honestly, these two, what about Hartenstein over an assist, Chet under an assist? A little bit of positive correlation.
I like it.
You like it. We like it. So we're taking Chet under an assist. Chet, scrawny little guy. Kind of looks like me, but maybe a foot taller. How tall is Chet? Do you have any idea?
It's at least 7 foot, right?
Damn. So we got 2 picks so far. Should we just run McConnell again or switch it up? Or Shea again. We could run again. I mean,
let's run Shea again. I like that one.
Okay. Oh, we also could take Chet under 1.5 turnovers. What do you think? You think the Pacers D can get... We get positive correlation here, but we could also take Siakam under 1.5 steals plus blocks and pair Chet under 1.5 turnovers. DraftKings has no payout shifts. PrizePicks a lot of times adds in payout shifts if you try to correlate. I mean, less so for NBA, more NFL, but what do you like better?
Let's do both.
You can't. We can only take we can only take one play for Chet.
Oh, gotcha. Let's do Siakam under.
And Chet under. Okay. So we got Siakam under 1.5 steals plus blocks, which may be, a smidge of correlation with Chet. Not a ton, obviously, but a little bit of correlation with Chet under 1.5 turnovers. So we got 4 picks so far. And again, we got a free $50. We can run it all in the same stuff, but we got to refresh again. What do you think about the McConnell play? Dude, honestly, he obviously played incredible offensive rebounds, assists off steals. I still think he barely went out. I don't even know if he had 7 last game. What do you think about it? What did he have last game? I'm looking, but I'm curious on your thoughts.
Let's say he had, if I were guessing.
He had 6.
Right on the number 6. Both combined?
1 rebound, 5 assists, 5 steals, and I think most of the assists were off of steals.
Yeah, came off of steals. Let's add it.
Okay, again, we got 5 picks so far now, but ideally, we can do a 6 pick. Well, we definitely want to do a 6 pick. Caruso over in rebounds.
Played a lot last game.
Or Obi Toppin under 6.5 rebounds plus assists. I mean, whatever. This is free money, and you want to run 6 picks because that's the optimal slip. What do we think?
Say Obi or Shepherd.
Ben Shepherd over 2.5
2.5
points. We could also switch it up. We could run Caruso over in boards, Toppin under in RAs, and then Shepherd over in points. Or Nembhard over. I mean, over in RAs. I don't know if he really splits minutes with McConnell, so I don't know what the correlation would look like. But again, pick 6, fixed payouts. All these plays have value. There's some WNBA. But respectfully, we respect women. We don't care. Chet under 1.5 turnovers. All these plays have value. You know, Chet's a minus 150-ish favorite on all these books to go under. There's hundreds of sports books setting lines. Got to put some weight in the data. What do we like?
Well, let's go with Caruso.
On all of them, or should we play with it?
What do you think? You tell me.
Well, we have 5. And it is kind of beat if the Caruso play loses and we cash everything else.
Right.
So these are the best picks on pick 6. I mean, again, this free $50.
Gotta
and then
put 1 in.
Okay, so 1, honestly, let's just... Whoa. Let's do 2, 3 maybe, and then we can decide if you... We'll think about it. Do you want to switch it up or not?
I'm good with all of it on 1.
You want it all on 1. You're balls to the wall.
All out.
You are balls to the wall. You are balls to the wall. You are balls to the wall. Oh, shit. Accidentally put your real money on it. Dude, Randall has... Randall has $2,000 currently in his account, in his DraftKings Sportsbook. We may burn it. We may just burn it. Dude, I think I'm going to run this top-in play, and I just want to see how much DraftKings... If you lose this, if you lose the money here, I'll give you the money. But
all right,
let's see how much they take. 2,500. Because then we get some correlation. Oh, shit. No, I'm an idiot. It was McConnell under, so that play doesn't make sense. So let's just see if we wanted to run the full slip, how much would they give us? 2,500? 1,840? Oh, show. Dude, look at the payout on this bitch, bro. 1,840 to win 46K. If you lose the 1,840, I'll give you the 1,840. If we make 46K, you're buying drinks tonight, bro.
got it.
Okay, DraftKings Pick 6, mission accomplished. I wish there was more value right now. I mean, let me refresh one more time, bro. It's kind of bullshit right now, but whatever. Dude, 46K on the line with this bad boy. Kind of beautiful.
Let's make some money.
Dude, but I do want McConnell to have exactly 6 because I'm on his over 5
You're on his
now.
over.
Just like last game. You fuck with player props, prize picks and stuff?
I definitely mess with player props. Absolutely.
What props we got?
What props I got tonight, being that it's game 4, the props that I will be taking tonight is...
SGA under in points. Jalen Williams under in points. Chet under in points. Same game parlay.
Honestly, I'm going with TJ McConnell over 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
What about this guy?
Ben? Oh, you got to take Ben at 10 points.
Yeah.
You got to take him at 10 points. You actually can do a same game parlay like that. Ben at 10 points. Ben at 10 points. Not Tyrese. TJ McConnell over his PRA, and then you go with the spread right there. I think that's a lovely.
You live in Indy?
No, I do not live in Indy. I live in LA.
You get? Oh, really?
Yes.
I was in Westwood for a while, but you got in last night. What are your thoughts on the sports energy of the city?
Oh man, this is like it's the saying of what they say. Like, and 49, it's basketball right now. It's Indiana. Like they love it here.
Yeah.
I came here. My first time was coming here for Game 3 and Game 4 when they played the Cavaliers, and I was there when they lost Game 3, and then I was there when they scored 80 freaking points, and everybody was just going crazy. Like it felt like the gym was just shaking, and I definitely got the experience for Indiana.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Pacers money line, Pacers spread, and every Thunder player parlay them all to go under, except for Alex Caruso. We got the same name, so it's bad energy.
Yeah.
Okay. See ya.
Copy. All right. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, it's PrizePicks Flex Friday, so I'm going to give you my slip. They only give me $5 on this promo, which is obviously a little bit annoying, but there's some really good value, and I'm trying to get this video out quick because I want people to have time to watch it before the game starts. So again, PrizePicks is another fixed payout sportsbook. You take Caruso, to go over, here's your payout. You take him to go under, you're getting the same payout. So if you look at every sports book, all of these books, Caesars, Novig is pretty sharp. It's a peer-to-peer betting exchange with no limits, so it attracts a lot of sharps. But you can see every sports book, every data point. There's hundreds of books setting lines, hundreds of data points. All the sports books are telling you through their odds, hey, Caruso's a lot more likely to go over as opposed to under. And that's just right off the OddsJam positive EV tool. So this play on Caruso is very solid. But what I wanted to do is we got 3 picks so far, some tennis, baby. I don't care what I'm betting on. If there's value, I will run it. So here's going to be the full play. Take a screenshot if you want to. Flex Friday, $5. You lose. You get your money back. Literally no downside to placing it. So because I already played this, they're going to say, no, you got to run a 5-pick flex play. So I'll just run this as a 5 flex. Again, you saw the final pick, Nelson under 3.5. So you could run that. But what I'm getting locked in for Flex Fridays right here. First 3 picks, beautiful. And then Caruso over in steals, which again looked very solid. You can also get it on Betr just off the OddsJam positive EV tool. Honestly, I was hoping we'd be able to do more DFS books, prize picks. We haven't done underdog, but I'd rather go out downtown. So maybe we'll do those tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll look at some of these other DFS books. I mean, they're basically all the same. PrizePicks has an $100 deposit match. You definitely have to do that while you're here. Underdog, I'm not sure what they have. Dabble, I mean, have you done Dabble? Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't done it.
Okay, so a lot of books, but I'm going to cut this video. Maybe we'll do another one tomorrow with more DFS books.